Good evening, investors. This is Pat Walker with Mission Winners, bringing you the market recap for Wednesday and Thursday. Buckle up, folks, because we've seen some serious action these past 2 days. And as always, we're going to break it down in a way that matters to you. On Wednesday, we saw a strong rally across the board. The S&P 500 surged 1.6%, and the NASDAQ Composite outperformed with a hefty 2.6% gain. The Dow Jones Industrial Average and Russell 2000 also finished in the green, albeit with more modest gains of 0.2% and 0.5% respectively. Now, let me tell you why this matters. The big catalyst was the Federal Reserve's decision in Chair Powell's press conference. The Fed kept rates steady at 5.25 and 5.50%, which was expected. But here's the kicker. They're starting to look at things in a more balanced way. They're not just laser focused on inflation anymore. This is a subtle shift, folks, but it's important. The real stars of the show on Wednesday were semiconductors and mega-cap stocks. Nvidia, a stock we've been watching closely, rocketed up 12.8%. The Philadelphia Semiconductor Index jumped a whopping 7%. This is exactly why we use our proprietary screens to find stocks in leading groups with great earnings or sales. Now let's talk about Thursday. The market took a bit of a breather with all major indices closing in the red. The Dow fell 1.2%, the S&P 500 dropped 1.4%, the NASDAQ Composite declined 2.3%, and the Russell 2000 saw the biggest drop at 3%. What caused this pullback? We got some disappointing economic data. Weekly jobless claims came in higher than expected, and the ISM Manufacturing Index showed further contraction in the manufacturing sector. This raised some growth concerns among investors. But it wasn't all bad news. We saw higher than expected Q2 productivity growth and lower than expected unit labor cost growth. This is the kind of data the Fed likes to see. The bond market reacted strongly to these mixed signals. The 10-year Treasury yield dropped below 4%, settling at 3.98%. This benefited rate-sensitive sectors like real estate and utilities, which outperformed the broader market. Now, before we wrap up, I want to remind you that we're all in this investment journey together. If you found this market recap helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest market insights. And hey, we've got something special coming up. Every Wednesday we're doing a Q&A segment where we'll answer questions from our community. So if you've got any burning questions about the market or investing strategies, drop them in the comments below. This is Pat Walker with Mission Winners, reminding you to always limit your losses and let your winners run. Stay tuned for more market insights, and remember, we're here to help you become a better investor. Good night, and happy investing.